This is Virutex's new tool for putting the groove to take the seal rubber for timber doors and windows. This tool is in conjunction with double glazing to seal the window, and the double glazing will keep the heat in and the cold out. The main beauty with this machine is, of course, it will get into the corners, across through here, and also across through here, which no other tool can do. People have tried using router cutters, but they get to about here and they can't get any further into the corner. This tool takes care of all of that. The machine is available with 3 fences. One, which as I've just demonstrated, is designed to fit straight into the corner. The second one is designed to fit up against the rebate if you've got a vertical groove that you want to put in. And the third one is designed if you've got nothing to reference to off a rebate and you just need to go off the piece of a side of timber or a windowsill or whatever you're using. The first one, which is V'd in such a way that it fits into the rebate that you're machining. The second one is the fence system. You replace this, you just undo an Allen key there, slide that off, slide this on, and then that allows you to do vertically inside that rebate. And the third fence system neatly fits into the side of the machine, and then you can just run along on using this part here as the guide, so everything's nice and straight and true. Virutex have thought up a very easy system. Rather than just lowering it in freehand, there's a very handy plunger that you push down here that operates the plunger at the bottom. You place that into your rebate and you just very nicely just let the bit drop in and then push it through the timber as needed. 2 tips that are available with this machine. One is a standard 3mm cutter. The other end is what's called an anchor end, which is a splayed end designed to take a different profile, a rubber, they both lock in very well. Probably the 3mm one is the one that would be most commonly used in New Zealand. This seal is designed for new timber doors and windows, where the clearance can be built in to them when they're made new. This one here is designed to go into retrofit. As you can see, it compresses down to nothing, but still seals what you want to seal, keeps the drafts out and the heat in. Virutex have made it very simple to change the bits. Basically, you have a main spanner for in here to unlock the main collet nut, and this here to lock the shaft. So very, very simple to change over. This is a very handy device that comes with it. Just a hallmark of how Virutex make sure that all the tools are with whatever particular tool that they're manufacturing for setup. And this is a very handy gauge to give you a depth gauge, or the depth setting for the bit. This can be modified slightly in a micro adjustment using this Allen key here, which makes this head work on eccentric, so you get a small amount of adjustment through here just to make sure you get this exactly to where you want it, ready for next use. As with all Virutex tools, they come in with a high impact plastic toolbox. Obviously a place to see your freehand fence there, your setup gauge and your 90-degree rebate fence there. Most customers are very impressed to see that it comes with some hosing, which obviously fits onto the back of the tool here for clean and efficient use, especially if they're retrofitting. They don't want too much sawdust flying around in someone's house. There is an up-and-coming market for people to retrofit this rubber. This is the only tool that I know of that will do it. People have tried using routers before with saws and saw blades and all manner of other bits and pieces. They can't get into the corners and they don't have the same control when they're working in a hard to reach rebate. This machine allows them to do it easy. It's light, it's simple, and the fence system means it can go anywhere that is normally very difficult to reach. I took this machine into one customer who was the first person to purchase one off me 3 weeks ago when I first started pushing these machines out in the marketplace. And I opened the box, he had a look at it, and he explained to me that he's been trying to make one of these tools. He's a customer who solely fits double glazing and of course seal rubber, and for him this is a real godsend. He couldn't wait to get his hands on one, and I think this will lead to more orders as well. He's told me that if it's successful he'll purchase another 3 for his workers in his in the vans. But at the end of the day, there is no tool that will do what this machine does for the trickiness of the job that they need to do. The guys are so pleased to see this after they've been struggling for so long using a router and all sorts of tooling to try and get into where they need to go. They're more than happy just to buy it. It's a fabulous ground breaker. I just walk in there and it's in my hand down on my side, and you can see them edging over to have a look around you to see what it is and see what's written on the front of the box, and after a few minutes asking them how they're going and that sort of thing, all I do is just pull it out and have a look at it, and I've had a lot of success with this tool as a ground breaker to get into other sales and talking about other machinery.